Good day, everyone. This is Ernie Kish with the Kish Cash Fund, and we're looking at a couple of trades that we had to get you all caught up. We're doing this to let you know that we are trading in the markets, and if anyone wants to invest with the Kish Cash Fund, then give us a holler. We're at erniekish@yahoo.com, and we are currently writing a book entitled "Scalping the Cabal." So when we get that done, we'll let you know when it's done, and then you can take a look. See, in the meantime, you can take a look at what our trades are doing, and then decide whether we know what we're talking about or not. But on July the 14th, we had a trade of Ariad. We've been looking at Ariad. We've been going against the grain a little bit because we've been putting out feelers, thinking that this thing is getting high. So been thinking about shorting it. So that was our frame of thought. Dangerous on this one, though, I will say. So we've kind of been just staying in shortly and been doing some probes and whatnot. But we think it's getting tippy-toppy high and about to fall down. But it did get up to $13.02 today, so it's still on its way up. But from what we've been looking at, we took a look at it on 714, and we said, hey, let's go ahead and possibly short this thing. So what did we end up doing? Okay, well, at about 10:40 in the morning, which would be somewhere right around in here, we caught it at $12.38. So that would be right around here. So we shorted it there. We've been waiting for it to get tippy-toppy high during the day before we short it. And on this day, of course, it did come down nicely, all the way down to here at the end of the day. But we bought to cover. We didn't stay in that long, about 12 minutes, and we bought to cover right around here, right around 29 cents. 12.29, somewhere right about in through here. So this was our ride down on that day, and we had about a 9-cent trade on the scalp side. So that was that one for the day. And let me just bring up another chart of Ariana on 718 we traded. Let's take a look at that. Okay, we're taking a look at our ARIA trade for the 18th. We got in fairly early in the morning right here at $12.63. This one went up against us a little bit, but for some reason we really didn't pay too much attention. We were not really worried because we had some signs that this thing was probably going to come down, at least on this day. I mean, the spider was crashing on that day. It usually tends to drag some things down. So I will admit that, yeah, we had a little bit of concern. We could have pulled the trigger to get out, but there was just too much activity as this thing was going up. There's too much down activity in the rest of the market, so it did swing down, and it took Ariad with it, and we bought to cover right here. So that was a nice scalp play. I believe it was 12 cents. Okay, so that was that one that day. And of course, our thinking on that day was, yeah, the spider was coming down, so this thing might come down. But this thing's continuing to go up. So we said, well, all right, we'll let it continue going up. We'll take a look at something else. So on today, 719, we played Ariad. Or not Ariad, but NVIDIA. So I'll give you that chart in just a second here, and we'll take a look at the NVIDIA trade. So far we've had 4 trades that were all in the green, and this is our NVIDIA trade today. Today being Tuesday, the 19th of July. So we said, hey, let's not do too much with Ariad because it seems to be going up, and we were looking at some other charts and some things that we've been following. NVIDIA hit the radar, and it says, if tomorrow's a really nice green day and and whatnot, and we were looking at the Asian markets, and they were a mixed bag yesterday. But then the European markets last night were on fire and going up, so some positive news probably happened, or they were feeling better about their situation. So I just said, hey, that might then Ariad might not be a good play, because that's our short play, or we've been thinking about doing that. Of course, if we had been playing it long over the last 3 days, we'd probably be making more money. But anyway, we've done what we've done, and we still stayed in the green. So go figure. And on this day with the NVIDIA play, we got in right in the morning, because it kind of looked that things were going that way. So 1397 is somewhere in here on this 2-minute chart that we got in, somewhere in here. And then we sold it at 1409. We were in for about 12 minutes or so. So we sold it up here, and that was a decent trade for us. Also, the gap in between here and there is our profit. So that was okay. And what was that? That was like 14 cents or something like that, I guess. Was it, or was it just 12 cents? No, it was a 12-center. 12-cent scalp play, or about 1/8 of a point. So, yeah, we've been keeping green on our screen. We hope the same for you out there. Again, we've been watching NVIDIA and Ariad and whatnot. We still think Ariad's going to take a tumble one of these days, like stocks do. They go up and down and whatnot. But Ariad sure has been fighting the spider a bit, and that's why we said, all right, we thought you were getting soft, but you're showing some might back in there. So we'll back off a little bit. Not that I don't want to buy you either, because it looks like you're going to be rolling over there pretty soon. But hey, what do I know? The best thing to do is just to see with your eyes and not with your mind when you're doing the stock trading type of thing. Well, listen, God bless everybody. We've had a few days that were great for us, and we hope the same for you. And just keep on trading. And if you like what we're doing, please contact me. Either to get in on some of our trades as an investor, or if you just want to ask a question, or if you see something in here that can help us out, then heck, do that too. Okay, God bless everybody. Keep green on your screen, and have a great day out there.